Welcome to the introduction to Agribusiness Management. Let's explore this fascinating field together. We'll begin by understanding the entire food value chain, from farm to consumer. Now, let's discuss the importance of agribusiness in India's development. It truly serves as a cornerstone for our nation's progress and growth. First, let's look at its economic contribution. Agribusiness contributes an impressive 18 to 20% to India's GDP. This includes both direct production and value-added processes, like food processing. It also sustains rural livelihoods and maintains economic stability across regions. Next, we have employment generation. Over 50% of India's workforce is engaged in agribusiness activities. These roles span farming, logistics, marketing, and retailing sectors. This creates millions of jobs, especially in rural areas. Another crucial aspect is food security. Agribusiness ensures a steady supply of diverse food products nationwide. Procurement and storage systems help balance regional shortages effectively. This is essential for feeding our growing population sustainably. Finally, let's consider export potential. India is a major global exporter of commodities like rice, spices, and tea. This generates significant foreign exchange earnings for the country. Indian agricultural products have strong global appeal and demand. Now, let's examine the components of the agribusiness sector. We'll follow the journey from farm to plate step by step. First component, farm inputs. This includes seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, machinery, and irrigation equipment. Quality inputs are crucial for productivity. Next comes production. This encompasses all activities related to growing crops and raising livestock, including modern practices like organic farming. Then we have processing. This transforms raw commodities into value-added products, extending shelf life and marketability through dairy and packaged foods. Finally, distribution and marketing. This ensures products efficiently reach consumers through branding, advertising, and creating market demand. Let's now discuss key challenges facing Indian agribusiness. These are the hurdles on our path to sustainable growth. First challenge, fragmented landholdings. Small land sizes limit productivity and make mechanization difficult for farmers. Second, inadequate infrastructure. Lack of storage, transport, and cold chain leads to significant post-harvest losses. Third, price volatility. Commodity prices fluctuate due to supply issues, weather, and market inefficiencies. Fourth, policy and regulatory hurdles. Complex regulations and acts like APIC create challenges for farmers and businesses. Now, let's explore global trends reshaping agriculture worldwide. The agricultural sector is undergoing a technological revolution, with precision farming and data analytics improving efficiency. There's growing emphasis on sustainable practices and consumer preferences shifting toward healthier organic foods globally. Finally, let's examine the impacts of these global trends. They're actively shaping the future of our food systems worldwide. First, economic impact. We see increased agricultural productivity and expanded trade opportunities. The agribusiness sector is growing, creating more employment opportunities. This drives economic development, particularly in rural areas. It makes significant contributions to national GDP growth. Now, environmental and social impact. There are concerns about deforestation, water usage, and soil degradation. Technological changes impact smallholder farmers significantly. We need inclusive policies to ensure equitable benefits for all. There's growing emphasis on sustainable practices to protect natural resources. Let's explore the key challenges in agribusiness management. We'll navigate these complexities to achieve sustainable growth. First challenge, climate change risks. Unpredictable weather patterns and extreme events create uncertainty. These disruptions affect both food production and crop quality. This requires adopting sustainable farming practices to reduce risks. Next challenge, market volatility. Price fluctuations occur in both inputs and outputs. These are influenced by demand, policies, trade, and disasters. This makes planning and maintaining profitability quite difficult. Another major challenge, access to financing. Securing affordable funding for technology and infrastructure is hard. Perceived risks limit credit access for small farmers. This hinders expansion and modern practice adoption significantly. Final challenge: supply chain inefficiencies, wastage, spoilage, and increased costs from poor logistics. Inadequate infrastructure, like roads and storage, makes it worse. This impacts timely delivery and overall product quality. Now, let's look at solutions for agribusiness challenges. These strategies help build a resilient future. First solution: technological innovation and digitization. Adopting precision agriculture, AI, and blockchain enhances productivity. Second solution: capacity building and training. Programs for new techniques, tech adoption, and business management. Third solution: public-private partnerships. Collaborations address financial and infrastructural gaps effectively. Fourth solution: access to finance and microcredit. Improving credit availability for small-scale farmers and businesses. Let's discuss key responsibilities of agribusiness managers. They guide the sector from farm to market. First responsibility: strategic planning, setting long-term goals, identifying opportunities, and managing risks. Second responsibility: operational management, overseeing production, logistics, quality control, and inventory. Third responsibility: financial management, budgeting, cost control, forecasting, and optimal resource allocation. Fourth responsibility: marketing and sales, developing strategies, identifying markets, and building sales channels. Fifth responsibility: human resources, recruiting, training, and managing a motivated, skilled workforce. Now, essential skills for agribusiness managers. A blend of knowledge and leadership is crucial. First skill: leadership and people management. Motivating teams, resolving conflicts, fostering positive environments. Second skill: technical knowledge, understanding agricultural processes, technologies, and industry trends. Third skill: problem-solving and critical thinking, analyzing complex situations and making decisions under pressure. Fourth skill: communication and negotiation, clear communication with stakeholders and effective negotiation skills. Fifth skill: financial acumen, understanding budgeting, cost management, and financial analysis. Let's discuss ethical considerations in agribusiness. Ensuring responsible and sustainable practices is essential. Agribusiness faces critical ethical concerns, including labor rights and fair working conditions. Environmental sustainability through reducing pollution and conserving resources is paramount. Animal welfare, genetic modification, and food safety require ethical decision-making and transparency. Finally, let's summarize our key takeaways. Key points for agribusiness management success. Agribusiness integrates the entire food value chain, vital for India. Key components include farm inputs, production, processing, and distribution. Global trends like technology and sustainability reshape the sector. Major challenges include climate change and market volatility. Managers need strategic, operational, financial, and people skills. Ethical considerations are crucial for long-term success.